Peace and blessings, Soul Tribe. Welcome back to my channel, new and returning overseas in America. Welcome to everyone. In tonight's video, y'all see the title 10 Signs of Monitoring Spirits. Tonight's video is going to be a little bit different. And I'm actually going to start doing more of these kinds of videos. Okay. The Most High things are shifting, right? The Most High is shifting me. The Most High is shifting the channel and some things, and I'm kind of just flowing with it. I'm not fighting against anything. I'm not resisting anything. Wherever the divine leads me, okay? And I was led, I was guided to um, put this message out or this teaching, okay? Because this isn't really a lesson. This is more of a teaching. Um, to put this out, and this will be this week's teaching. And as they come, I will put them out. 10 signs of monitoring spirits. I'm also going to discuss 5 ways to deal with monitoring spirits. But I want to start out by defining what a monitoring spirit is, because yes, they are very real. A lot of people tend to think that this is a myth or that this isn't real, but they are. And I oftentimes say, where there is a monitoring spirit, there is witchcraft, because the person or the individual, the entity, whomever is doing the work, whomever is casting the spell or doing the cursing or whatever it is that they're trying to do, they have to have a way to monitor the progress of the work that they are doing. And so monitoring spirits manifest in a multitude of ways, but the most common are insects, particularly like flies and gnats, but also animals and also people. For a lot of you, the monitoring spirit in your life is that person who's always on your phone, who's always trying to be in your business, who wants to know a whole lot about a whole lot, okay? So that is the intent for this video. The intention for this video is to empower you with the information that you need to come against the monitoring spirits in your life. So, as you guys come in, I ask that you hit the like button, subscribe if you have not done so already. Feel free to share this video with anyone that you feel may need it. Okay. All right. What is a monitoring spirit? A monitoring spirit is believed to be a supernatural being or entity that watches over and observes an individual's actions, behaviors, and activities. It is often thought to be a form of spiritual surveillance that can influence a person's decisions and actions based on what it observes. This concept is commonly found in various spiritual and religious beliefs. Now, I want to tell you guys, disclaimer, I have notes that I am reading off of. Okay, I've been preparing for this video for a while now, and I have this stuff written down. So just FYI, okay? So that is what a monitoring spirit is. Now let's get into 10 signs of monitoring spirits. Number one, unexplained feelings of being watched or followed. You know how sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night, or you might be in your kitchen and you feel like somebody's behind you, or you wake up in the middle of the night, you feel like someone is standing over you. That's what's meant by that. Unexplained feelings of being watched or followed. Number two, strange noises or whispers when you are alone. My grandmother used to always tell us, if you hear your name being called and you know you by yourself, don't answer. and I don't. Okay. Number three, sudden changes in temperature or energy levels in a room. You know when an energy or when a spirit enters a space. Sometimes you may get chills, you may get cold all of a sudden. The hairs on your arm are standing up. Other times you may get hot all of a sudden. And I'm not talking about hot flashes and anemia. I'm not talking about those things. I'm talking about when it is unexplained, when it is sudden. Number four, feeling drained or exhausted for no apparent reason. This is because these entities latch on and can drain you of your energy. Number five, unexplained physical injuries or scratches on your body, especially when you wake up with bruises and or scratches on your body. Number six, recurring nightmares or disturbing dreams. Number seven, objects moving or disappearing without explanation. Number eight, feeling a sense of unease or dread in certain locations, right? Pay attention to your nervous system and what your nervous system is doing around certain people and in certain places, because your spirit always knows, and your spirit knows first. Pay attention to that. Number nine, seeing shadows or figures out of the corner of your eye. And number 10, intense feelings of anxiety or paranoia without a clear cause. Again, pay attention to what your nervous system does in certain spaces and around certain people. Now, those are 10 signs of a monitoring spirit. And I'm going to tell you, these 10 things, first of all, there are more, okay? These are just the 10 that I wanted to cover in this video. But you also need to know that those aren't the only signs, okay? Another common sign, and I'll throw this one in. This isn't on the list, but I'll throw it in. It's one that everyone is familiar with. It's one that I've talked about several times on this channel. Having like this influx of flies, right? If all of a sudden you have like this infestation of flies in your house and the house is clean, there's no garbage, there's no food, there's no trash, there's no reason, right? Or even if it's just one fly, one nagging, sickening fly that just will not go away, but you can't kill it, okay? Most likely, that's a monitoring spirit. I despise flies. My grandmother used to tell us flies are spies. I grew up despising flies because I grew up believing that they were sent as surveillance. Okay. Now, I want to talk about 5 ways to deal with monitoring spirits. And again, these are not the only 5 ways, there are other ways. Okay. But I want to be, you know what I mean? I want to be organized in the information, and I want the information to be cohesive. So I'm going to give you these 5, and then I'm going to close this video out. And if you guys want to talk about it further, maybe I will do a part 2 to this, okay? Number 1, clear your space. Keep your living environment clean and clutter free. Listen, low vibrational entities, demons, and things of that nature, they love clutter, they love mess, they love dust, dark spaces, and all of that. They love that. They thrive in that. And so you will hear often cleanliness is next to holiness. The Holy Spirit cannot reside in filth. And so keeping your space clean and using cleansing, purifying herbs to smudge your space and remove negative energies. Number two, set boundaries. Clearly state your boundaries and intentions to any monitoring spirits. Let them know that they are not welcome in your space and that they must respect your boundaries. Now, here's the thing about this. I don't negotiate with monitoring spirits. Okay. I don't negotiate with them, right? They're not welcome. Period. End of story. Okay. However, everyone don't feel like that. And so what I'll say is if you're someone who will tolerate certain entities and spirits around, it's super important to set boundaries. And to let them know that they have to respect the boundaries. Number three, protection rituals. Practicing protection rituals such as visualization, meditation, and prayer to create a shield of positive energy around you. Wearing protective crystals, amulets, or talismans for added protection. Number four, seek spiritual guidance. Consult with a spiritual healer, medium, or practitioner for guidance on how to deal with these spirits. They can provide insights and techniques to protect yourself from unwanted spiritual intrusions. And number five, maintain a strong energy field. Keep your aura and your energy field strong, cleansed, and balanced by practicing good self care, grounding exercises, and energy clearing techniques. Surround yourself with positive and uplifting energy to ward off any negative influences. Okay. So, those are 5 ways that monitoring spirits can be dealt with. I gave y'all a bonus in the signs. So I'm going to give you a bonus in how to deal with them. Okay. When you cleanse your space, if you can get your hands on some camphor blocks, camphor tablets, and using that to smudge your space with, smudge the space after you have cleansed. And when you cleanse your space, this is the second bonus. Catch this. Cleanse with ammonia. They can't stand ammonia. All right. So that's all I have for monitoring spirits. I hope that this information is valuable to you all. I know that someone needs it, which is why I'm putting it out here. If you guys like these kinds of videos where I am teaching more, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. If there's a certain topic that you want me to talk about, let me know that too. I'm perfectly okay with it. I pray that everyone here has a blessed and glorious night and an amazing day tomorrow. Peace, guys.